Hi friends, this is Sai and back again once more on my rooftop. I am surrounded by sorrel, chukakura. This is a perennial and it is going into the flowering mode right now. Surrounded by tomatoes, got lots and lots of tomatoes on my rooftop. I also have lots of tomato seedlings which have been planted. So I think till about summer or maybe even beyond summer, I have a huge production of tomato already undergoing and lot of it coming in future. Then I have here my bitter gourd vine, lots and lots of bitter gourds. I can see about 20 to 30 when I just look up, and maybe not in the frame, but this is a lovely chili plant. So surrounded by lots and lots of food, and you know what, I'm using very little water for growing these things. On a farm scale, whenever you are trying to grow these kind of crops, and especially if you are trying to grow things like rice, you know that a huge amount of water has to be used. They say that for every kg of rice that you get at your home, that is uncooked rice which you buy outside in your kirana shop, grocery shop, and you get it to your house, they say that about 5,000 liters of water has been used to create that 1 kg. Now the figure for wheat, maybe not that staggering, but it's still a whopping 3,000 liters. So you can understand that whenever we are trying to do these things, that is growing vegetables, growing plants on a broad scale, just because of the scale involved, there is a lot of wastage, and wastage of a precious resource like water is very difficult to digest, because we are already entering what people say the zone when water wars are going to start, because water is a very critical resource. So when we talk about gardening, when we teach gardening, we make it a point to tell people that you might be getting a few pests, you might be having a few setbacks, but because of that, don't stop gardening, because you don't know the amount of impact that you are able to have on the society at large, and the amount of help you are doing to the nature by using less of that naturally available resource called as water. So by having plants placed properly, and as we say that we actually talk about having intensive gardens, so we really have lots and lots of things growing in the same container. You can see there's tomatoes, there is sorrel, and there's something else growing underneath it. We are really maximizing the amount of food which can be produced per square feet, so to say, and in that process we are also reducing the amount of water which is required as compared to what would have been used on a farm scale or on a broad scale. So start growing your gardens, start having the abundant look all around, and thanks for watching.